What on earth? I don't care about that. Marry me. This is a, whatchamacallit. Backup request. This is the one I've been wanting. This is the, like, level 13. I think this is, like, the level 13 affinity mission. We want that. Miranium requests we don't care about. New Orders is the main mission. I'll accept it just because. Marry Me is another affinity mission one. And then scale maintenance? This might, I mean, it says social, so I assume this leads to an affinity mission, so I'll take that as well. Whoop. All right, very nice. So now we have those for whenever we want to do those affinity missions. Very, very, very good. Also, I don't think we need Lynn for a little bit. Let me look. I don't think every single story mission forces you to use Lynn and Elma, but I might be wrong. Let's go see if this next one does. I'm not going to switch to Interceptor, chat. I don't need to. Our blade level is going up fun. I chose to be a Pathfinder, and I'm going to stick with it for at least a good while. Chapter 6. We do have to have Elma and Lynn again. We have to survey 20% of Noctilum, and we have to complete a Friend in Need affinity mission. Okay. And we can't take anyone else. It'll just be Elma and Lynn. They'll probably give us another character during it, I assume. Noctilum is at 18.5%, so it's already almost there, which is pretty good. Right now, Sylvalm and Cauldros we haven't touched. They're both at 0%. Oblivia is 8.7, Noctilum is 18.5, and Primordia is 28.2. I don't remember when we get scales in this game, but I really think it's either Chapter 6 or Chapter 8. I don't remember which one, though. But boy, howdy, it would be pretty great if Chapter 6 gave us scales. I don't know what level we're going to need to be to do Chapter 6. Probably at least like 25, since we were able... The boss of that chapter was only level 20. So, Goadia was level 16. That boss, I think, was level 20 with the, like, 18 and 19 along with it. Logic dictates that means the next chapter's boss is 24. And if that's the case, then level 25 should be plenty good for it. So we do need Lynn for the next main mission, but with that in mind, I am still going to take Lynn out of the party for a little bit for someone else, just to keep working on their affinity. I'm almost tempted to take out Elma too, but we had Elma out of the party for a little bit earlier. I don't want to take her back out just yet. Yo, segment in Primordia has been upgraded. You love to see it. We didn't have Gwen for very long earlier. Let's get Gwen back. And I'm going to keep...
Stay sharp out there.
I'm going to keep Lau on the team, because he's just now catching up level-wise. So let's go with Elma, Gwen, and Lau for now. Probably we want to get, like, HB or Yelv back in after a little while, because we got to get affinity with all of them for affinity missions, I believe. I imagine as we go further, we run into more affinity missions. It's going to be like, oh, you want to do this affinity mission with HB? Well, you got to have HB at level 3 affinity if you want to do it, brother. You know? Also, L is like an actual party member. We need to put him in at some point. We haven't had him at all, but his first affinity mission is level 38, I think it was. So, I'm not too worried about getting his affinity up right now. The man on ship. Here we are. What's up, Vera? Look at all these landmarks we're getting. Gimme. Segment in Oblivia. I love getting segment info. Segment info is so useful. I love it. Yo, all these landmarks are giving us blade points as well. That's the other thing Pathfinder does. If you find areas, it gives you 30, it looks like. That's a lot. More of that, please. This music. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Man on Ship. We think you'll join the rest of space in agreeing it offers the very finest of amenities, maybe. How did you like the ride here? Our warp device packs a kick. Yes, that's classic Man-on technology there. From ether to warp drives, we have it all, don't we? But maybe I should continue from where I left off earlier. During the time it took to move here after establishing our present friendship with your people, we Man-on created a number of items to sell, you see. They're based on thorough market research and guaranteed to hit the human spot. Or that was the plan, right? However, the culture barrier is harder to overcome than we thought. While the technology involved is practically primitive, we're having an incredibly difficult time actually coming up with everyday products. It's 30 for new area and 50 for putting a probe down. Ooh, 50 for probes is also very good. From washing things in diluted chemicals to slathering paint on your faces, your human needs are, well, they're incredibly strange, aren't they? Inscrutable, beyond the grasp of all logic even. Literally impossible to fathom, perhaps? Yes, that's it. So we decided to forget about everyday products and make weapons instead, since the needs of most species are essentially the same in that area, aren't they? They want power, yes, convenience, deluxeness, and men-on weapons have all that and more, okay? So I'm very, very certain humans will agree to buy so many, but, well, the cultural barrier is pretty high, isn't it? I'm worried that humans might not understand how amazing these weapons really are, maybe. So, this is where the favor part comes in, alright? I want you to try some of the weapons we made here in the field and then go tell all the other humans how amazing they are, okay? Word of mouth, right? I'll set you up with one of our latest models to get you started, if that's alright. Take it and go hunt some indigens called Quick Evolos, okay? 7 or so should be enough. Oh, and the more wild and flamboyantly you can fight, the better advertisement it's likely to make. We might even have humans lining up out the door. So yes, alright, Candid Incredibles' future is in your hands, you understand? Use diagonal twins to defeat 7 Quick Evolos in Primordia during the day. Alright. Yo, this music. I like it. Segment in Primordia updated, more Tyrant info, love it a lot. More of that. Jumping on these chandeliers, feel like I'm in Persona 5 in Size Palace. This music is bumping. All right, let's go this way. I want to go over to the other side of the ship because I assume it'll give us like a new location thing and then we'll get 30 more blade points. Got a bunch of items right there, nice. Oh, we can't go over to this side of it. All right, fair enough. Either it unlocks later or you're just not allowed to. 41%, getting pretty low on time. That thing was at 60 when I showed up, wasn't it? Something like that. Be honest, Chaos, do you think the tutorials are good in this game? Define tutorials. What do you mean?
Hey.
Whoop. Alright, so what do we want to do? I think the residential district has a, like, level 13 side quest we can do now. We also have that side quest for Hope, I think her name is. Oh, I see a side quest on the map over here. That was like a level 21 side quest. We were at level 20 last stream, so I didn't do it. But now we're at level 22. I don't know about you, so we can definitely do it. Kirsty has another mission for us. Hello, Kirsty. Ah, Solo, perfect. I've got just the job for you. Is it a job to get you a shirt that you can button up? This last stretch of fighting has been intense. Our scale fleet is pretty beat up, as is a lot of our equipment. We need to perform some large-scale maintenance, but we're all but out of Aurorite, a relatively common resource needed for repairs. Mira is dangerous enough when your gear is working, but when it's not, forget it. I agree. And you've been through enough tight scrapes to know how terrifying it can be even with working gear. We've got pathfinders and prospectors out gathering as we speak, but the more their equipment fails, the more casualties are mounting. I'd like you to mine the Aurorite we need for our maintenance and also gather 8 HI9 ion thrusters that can be found in Noctilum. If you can also recover the data unit that fell there while you're at it, that would be a huge help. You mind? I'm on it. Yo, mining probe G5, nice. Noctilum trailblazing, got it. No, I don't need that as my navigation target. We've already got the Aurorite, easy. Do not have any of the ion thrusters in Noctilum. And I will, in the elephant trunk, I'll set this as the navigation target. We can go get that. Much appreciated. I have every faith you'll find everything, so I'll whip up a maintenance schedule while you're out. Access to your comm device to connect to Frontier Nav and mine for that Aurorite. As for the rest, well, just be sure to come home safely. That's in order. All right, that's it. Off you go. Yeah, I've already got that part done for you. I had 12 out of 5. Nice. My probe setup is far more leaned towards mining than it is anything else. How you properly play the game, combat mechanics and the such. Definitely, I feel like the combat was not adequately explained. They give you like a brief like little thing to read and it's like, yep, this is how it works, there you go. And then they probably have like the manual or other like intel stuff maybe, like, info where you can, like, go and really study it up if you want. But honestly, like, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. When I play a video game, if you have to give me, like, a 30-minute tutorial of how to, like, learn all of the combat mechanics and fight and all, I want you to force me through a 30-minute tutorial at the very start of the game. Give me the option of skipping it if I want. Be like, do you want to skip the tutorial? And then you can. But I don't like it when games have, like, they give you, like, just a Spark Notes message, which it seems like that's what it does in this game. And it's like, all right, and if you want to know any more, either A, just figure it out, forehead, or B, you can go read, like, a 5-page thing in, like, the info description. I would rather you hit me with, like, an example tutorial, kind of like, here you're in a fight, do this, then this, then this. All right, that's how that works kind of deal. So, yeah, Xenoblade X's tutorials leave a bit to be desired. Because I do end up, like, kind of just trying to work stuff out myself or asking chat, like, hey, chat, should I do it like this? Or, like, how does this work? So, definitely could be better.
Hey.
I'm double-checking the spreadsheet for any other missing side quests, but up to Chapter 5, there are none missing. As long as you don't do Chapter 6 today, I'm confident you can see all the quests you can get aside from that one. I'll update the sheets once I finish checking. Much appreciated, Lone Wolf. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of quests in this game. It's really easy for one or two to slip through the cracks. You know, it'd be that way. Hey there, Cass, for your help with something. It's wonderful that we begun living with the man on, truly it is. But as you probably know, any sudden surge in population brings with it certain problems. It's so annoying and wishy-washy. You talking about a food shortage? That will likely be a problem at some point, yes, but it's rather outside of my area of expertise. I speak of something we need just as much as food, perhaps even more. Water. Yeah, I mean, food and water are both, like, insanely important, but water is normally a little higher on the priority. You can ration out eating a lot longer than you can ration out needing water, for sure. New LA is looking at a huge shortage of clean, potable water. Potable means drinkable, right, chat? I think that's what potable means. It's potable or potable, I think. Something like that. We're trying to build a purification plant on a lake outside the city, but indigents are preventing us from transporting materials to the site. Might I convince you to secure the route for us? Once we can ship in the necessary materials, the project shouldn't take long at all. Meredith medium female, okay. Defeat 5 stagnant Grexes on the path to Primordia's Grieving Plains. Yo, set that as my navigation target. We can get that done right now. Also, this side quest is called Water Woes. There it is. Nice. Set that as my navigation target. Thank you. This is the Hope mission that's like level 21, right? Only 3 members. Hope Springs Eternal. We'll worry about that later. Is this one over here, the level 13 one? Bow, bow. Foggy Dilemma. Yes. This is also only 3 max members. Destination Oblivia. You know, honestly, Elma, I love you. But we've got to be able to get affinity up with other characters, too, if we want to do all the affinity missions in the game. Plus, Elma is used in... She's, like, the main character, basically. She's used in all the main story missions and everything. So, for this, I'm going to take Elma out of the party, briefly. And we'll take Lao, Gwen, and then presumably they're going to give us another character for this affinity mission. Foggy Dilemma. Oh, not met. Accept backup request basic mission. I thought I did that earlier. Is this not it? Oh no, this is Administrative District's East Gate. This is a different backup request? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Come on, man. Give them slightly different names. Well, dang it. We still can't do that one, but there's one over at the Administrative District, so let's try and do that one. It said the East Gate should be right here. Is it this one right here? Hello. The Mad Monk. Yes, this is it. Required level 20, primary destination Noctilum. I don't know. Lau's 19 and Gwen is 16. I don't know about that one.
Hey.
I don't know about that one. Let's grab Arena and go do this Water Woes side quest. We'll hold off on affinity missions for just a second here. Yo, Arena. Need some affinity with you too, girl. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, she's only 15, so we can start getting some major level ups here. All right, then. Fast travel me out into Primordia. Oh, this mission is like right on the border of a hex that is a side quest segment hex. So hopefully we're gonna be able to get that. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, this is a lot of level 20 enemies. This is a little worrying, but with the team setup we have, but we're gonna give it our best. It's just 5 of them. And I have thermal power, so... they don't all immediately aggro either, which is good. Come here, sucker. Prepare to get destroyed. Okay, so Overdrive. What does Overdrive even do? The game didn't even tell me what Overdrive does, which is super lame of the game. Get burned. Covering fire. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, you're like Dunzo, dude. Ooh, baby, that damage. Stay toppled. Alright, yeah, that was super easy. We don't have anything to worry about. I should try and aggro more than one at a time. Do it a little bit quicker. Overdrive. Overdrive activated, cooldown down, and oh, it just makes everything super fast. Oh, it does the 3rd level boost as well. Okay. I see. The color changes depending on what art I use. Total damage 1800. All right, party total almost 20k. That was really confusing.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Sup, losers? Let's do this. All right. I'm gonna need to like read something about that. The game did not give me near enough explanation of what just happened. So that's how you get the level 3 cooldown then. I knew that there were 2 levels of cooldown. There's like the green level cooldown when that's all the way through, and then there's the white level cooldown. So the white level cooldown is just during, whatchamacallit. It's during Overdrive. I understand. Yeah, look at me, sucker. Fight me. Because you're about to kill them. Die, please. Come on. Die, and then I'll go kill your last friend. Nice.
I'm on dinner duty tonight.
Yo, art acquired. Let's see what that is real quick. Not missions. Party. Arts. Me. What's my new art? Takedown shot sounds new. Yeah, duelist rank 4. I probably just hit rank 4. Deals weapon damage, inflicts topple on mechanoids. Only on mechanoids? Ew. If it inflicted topple, I would replace it for my assault hammer in a heartbeat. Yo, we're gonna have Ultra Slash and Blossom Dance soon. I can't wait. Deals weapon damage, nullifies target's attribute resistances. That sounds pretty pog. Ultra Slash is backslash to the extreme. We will probably... 30-second cooldown? We might replace Rising Blade with this whenever we unlock it. Once we get it, potentially. True Stream Edge sounds and looks really cool. Quick Cannon. Deals thermal damage, inflicts blaze, boosts damage in melee combos. Ooh, I've been using a lot of thermal. That's mighty tempting, not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna want Last Stand. 1000 TP to party members fighting on foot. I mean, that could be good. I only got 28 BP. It takes forever to build up BP, dude. That's 54 to upgrade again. I would like to upgrade Offensive Stance again. Incendiary Edge has been amazing. That would also be great to upgrade. Incendiary Edge and Burning Slash. Do you guys have a lot of BP? Oh yeah, you have a ton. What the heck? You actually look like you have a lot of arts that aren't being used. Spiral Horn, Eagle Eye, Arcing Horn, Balance Breaker, Shrapnel, First Down, Raijin, Sidewinder. So you're not using Trident Buster. Electric damage, inflicts shock, boosts damage in ranged combos. This sounds really good. Reduces cooldowns when sprinting, recovers HP when sprinting? Eh? Grants critical power, meh. The higher your current HP percentage, the higher the damage dealt. Overwhelmed. Deals weapon damage, inflicts fatigue, higher HP equals higher damage. Lao is supposed to be, like, not targeted attack from a distance kind of deal. So that does sound pretty good.